I'd been here I think I'd been here a couple of years, and I'd been playing out a lot the second summer I was here, because I really hadn't played out a whole lot because I just thought, well, I'm not an artist and I can't really sing. And I was talking with James Dean Hicks. I had a mentoring session through the NSAI, and you must all join the NSAI. But James said to me, so are you playing out? And I went, well, I'm not an artist, and and he said, well, then how are people going to hear your song? And I thought, oh, he said, playing out is like a free advert. So I started playing out, and looking back now, I could almost carry a tune in a bucket. And I was an okay guitar player, so I could play up tempos, so I knew I was okay on the guitar side. My voice was I would say I was probably pitchy, and I had no confidence in myself as a singer. But about a year later, I had a guy said, I hear you've got some really good songs. And that was a really big boost, because this was a hit writer. So to have somebody come up to you and say, I've heard you've got really good songs, is a real validation. And I did that by playing out, and I've had people say, oh, I don't play my best songs out because somebody will steal them. Well, to me, I should only be so lucky to write something that's good enough to get stolen. And even if somebody steals the song, they're not going to write it the same way as you did. And so what do? Do I play out my worst songs and have people go, nah, Lorna Flowers? Or do I play out what I think are my best songs and have people go, wow, Lorna Flowers have got some good stuff? It's advertising. It's all about advertising. It's, everything is marketing, isn't it? It's location, location, location. So if you want to do something with songwriting, Nashville is the best place to be. If you're going to be in Nashville, get out and play your songs. Get to know people, because it's a community. My okay song will get cut before somebody's great song, because people know who I am. On the other hand, Jeffrey Steele, Craig Wiseman, Rivers Rutherford, if they have songs that are only at okay level, I'm sure they don't, but their songs will get cut before mine, because people know who they are. And it's just the ebb and flow. All the people I met 5 years ago are now coming up, and we're going to be class of 2010. We're all getting cuts and hits and deals, and I can just see a lot of my friends are ready to make that breakthrough. And so the people you meet when you first come to Nashville are really important, because they're the ones who are going to be climbing that same ladder with you. And the deal is, if somebody gets a door open, you hold it open and get some of your friends through as well. So the fact that, if I have a hit song, when I have a hit song, people are going to want to hear other songs. So all my co-writers, and Cherie at NSAI said this really, really the best way, that when Trent Jeffcoat, for example, hits big, 10 people around Trent are going to hit big, because people want to know more about Trent and who he writes with. When it happens for me, 10 people around me are going to go the same way. When it happens for any of us, it's you take your friends with you. And Garth Brooks on Oprah years ago said, a rising tide floats all boats. And that's one of my mottos I pass on to people. So if you're in that circle and the tide is rising for one of you, you're all going to go.